Hello there, Don Conroy here. Well, World Book Day is upon us, and I'd like to celebrate it by reading a little book for you. This is a book I wrote several years ago called What the Owl Saw. Little fun book. Now, I hope you're all avid readers. So here we go. High in a tall Scots pine tree lived a family of long-eared owls. There was Mummy Owl, Daddy Owl, and two little owlets, a boy and a girl. The boy was called Hushy and the girl was called Coney. Hushy peeped out of the hole of the tree and looked outside. He wondered what it would be like to climb out on his own. So he decided maybe he'd climb out on the large branch and get an even better view of things. He looked at his mummy, he looked at his daddy to see if they were awake. They didn't seem to be. In fact, he could hear his daddy snoring loudly. Even his little sister, or his big sister I should say, Coney, was fast asleep. Very quietly, Hushy sneaked out onto the branch. His mother blinked her eye open. "Where do you think you're going?" she asked as she watched him climb out of the nest. Oh, just outside, Mummy," said Hushy. "I want to see the world." "Do be careful," said his mother, "and don't move from that branch." "Oh, I won't, I promise, dear Mummy." Hushy watched his mother as she closed her eyes and seemed to go back to sleep. Hushy looked around the woods. Everything was so beautiful. There was a red disc just above the trees. It made him blink. Mummy, what's that red shape in the sky?" "That's the sun, dear. You mustn't stare at it. It'll hurt your eyes." A robin flew close to Hushy and landed on a small holly bush. Then sang a beautiful song. Mummy, there's something else out here. It has red on it and it sings and it can fly." "Yeah, it's a robin, dear. Now will you please be quiet? I'm trying to sleep." "Okay, Mummy, I'll be very quiet." "Oh, what a lovely day. I think I'll sing a song just like the robin." Hushy took a deep breath, stretched his body, and gave a loud shriek. "Ah!" "What was that noise?" asked his father, as he awakened from a deep sleep. Oh, it was only me, Father. I was trying to sing like a robin." "Owls don't sing," his father snapped. "We hoot." "Why?" asked Hushy. "What do you mean, why?" Why don't we sing?" Well, I don't know, actually. Now, would you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep." "Father, dear, was that a hoot I made?" "No, it wasn't a hoot. It was a noise." "How come I can't hoot?" "Because you have to learn," said his father. "It takes practice." "Will I be able to hoot when I'm big like you?" "Yes, you'll be able to hoot," promised his father. "Now please go to sleep." "But I'm not tired. I'm not the least bit sleepy. Hushy heard a noise high above him in the trees. He looked up, and a red, furry animal climbed down beside him. "Mother! Mother!" he yelled. There's a big, red, fluffy thing with a bushy tail right beside me." The squirrel jumped onto another branch and hurried away. "Oh, it's gone, Mummy, but it was here, honestly, and it wasn't a robin." "How can anyone sleep with you asking so many questions?" snapped his mother. "Well, I'm curious, Mother dear. I'm curious. Curious owl." "It was a red squirrel," yelled Coney, his big sister, who was very cross being awakened. Something moved below the trees. Coney looked down. And what did he see? Something that was big, red, with a bushy tail. "Mother, you're not going to believe me, but I saw something big and red below the tree. It wasn't a robin, it was not a squirrel, and it had a white tip to its tail." The animal looked up at Hushy. I'm actually a fox, a red fox to be precise." And he smiled at Hushy and padded away. "Mummy," said the young owl, "you don't have to tell me what it was. I know already. It was a fox. Well, I didn't mean I was a fox. I mean it was a fox. You see?" A butterfly flitted about the trees, then landed on Hushy's head. "Mommy! Mommy! Mom! Mom!" No answer. "Ma!" Hushy yelled loudly. The red admiral flitted away. "What is it now?" his mother asked, looking very cross. I was about to show you something very cute. It was very small, but it had big wings. But not as big as mine. And it had the teeny weeny body." Then the butterfly flitted past again. Hushy jumped up and down on the branch. "There it is, Mummy, there it is! I see it again!" That's a butterfly, my dear. It's called a red admiral. Now come inside and go to sleep. Mummy, how come owls sleep all day and wake up and stay awake all night? "That's just the way it is," said his mother. She was still very sleepy. Hushy was about to go inside when a spider crawled down its web right in front of him. Well, he gave out a loud shriek. "Ah, Mummy, Daddy! There's a monster out here with legs! And help!" Mummy and Daddy peered out and saw the spider. "There's nothing to be scared of," his father chuckled. "It's only a little cross spider." "Well, I think it looked very cross," said Hushy, trembling. "Very, very cross." "No, dear, that's its name," said his mother. "It's because of the cross shape on its back. Don't worry, it won't hurt you." His big sister, Coney, stuck her head out and laughed loudly. "You big baby, afraid of a little spider." I'm not a baby," said Hushy. Hushy went inside, cuddled up close to his mother. He was feeling very sleepy after that busy day. Oh, look, said Coney a few minutes later. The moon's awake. Mummy, Daddy, it's time to wake up. Mummy and Daddy stepped out onto the branch, followed by Coney. Oh, what a beautiful night, said his mother. The stars look absolutely beautiful. Daddy called to Hushy. Hushy, Hushy, time to wake up. There was no answer. Wake up, Hushy, yelled Coney. It's night time. It's time to get up and practice your flying. Time to wake up, my dear, said his mother. There's lots of lovely things to see out here. Look at all those beautiful stars. I'm too tired, yawned Hushy. I want to go to sleep. Can I be an owl tomorrow night? That's the end of the story. Well, I hope you enjoy that. And don't forget, if you haven't started to read, better start. Anyway, this is Don Conroy. Thank you for your company, and we'll talk again.